Okay, gang, you heard it, you read it. The governor signed the bill. The dangerous machine gun, the weapon of war, the Glock pistol. As of January 1st, 2027, you won't be able to buy nor sell in the state of Maryland. It's this gun, this dangerous one, that becomes a fully automatic combat weapon of war that they're getting rid of. And it's not just going to be this. It's going to be any semi-automatic that has what's called a cruciform in the back of the gun. And that's a totally different conversation or lesson. But if you want to know what the difference is, I created a video, about 6 months ago when they just started talking about this. And I'll link that, or you can see it, where I'll put it at the end, where you can watch the reason why and how this gun and other guns are going to become illegal as of January 1st in Maryland. Now, what they did is they used the wisdom of the Firearms Safety Act. And I've heard people have discussions about it on social media. Well, we've been battling this for 12 years and they still haven't overturned the magazine ban. And the words are exactly the same. But I want to tell you what the difference is in between this. I need glasses for this next part in a second, so I'm going to have them now. You know, in Maryland, you can own, you can have, you can use, you can shoot, you can carry a magazine greater than 10 rounds. What you can't do is buy, sell, trade, manufacture, give away, or inherit a magazine greater than 10 rounds. So that's exactly the words. I'm talking verbatim, the same commas, the same semicolon, everything they used in all their wisdom, from every town that demands gun safety to Moms Demand Action to the liberal delegates and senators, exact same words. But the difference is huge. And let me tell you what it is. And let me read this verbatim, okay? So verbatim, this is what the law says when it comes to the magazines, okay? It says this. Except otherwise provided in this section, okay, a person may not manufacture, sell, offer for sale, purchase, receive, or transfer a magazine that has greater than 10 rounds. Cool, okay, you got it. Here's what it says about these machine gun pistols in Senate Bill 334 that was just passed this year, that the governor just signed. It says, except when otherwise provided in this section, on or after January 1st, 2027, you ready? A person may not manufacture, sell, offer for sale, purchase or receive or transfer a machine gun convertible pistol. Same words, but the meaning is entirely different. And it's using that same verbiage of the Firearms Safety Act 2013, and which I believe is going to be a screw up on behalf of what they tried to do. And just like SB 1 went down, I think this is going to go down in the courts. Will it be 12 years? I hope not. Hopefully, because of what I'm going to share with you right now, the courts will intercede very quickly. In the state of Maryland, you cannot purchase this magazine, but you have every legal right to go to any state you want that offers normal capacity magazines, not these little 10-round safety magazines. You can purchase this in another state. You can bring it back and have it, use it, and engage with it, or take it to the range. It's yours. But anytime you're in Maryland, you're going to get this magazine, which is a 10-round safety magazine. And the argument from the delegates and senators were, are you ready for this? If we eliminate the rounds that the capacity has, if we remove these from the state, we're going to increase safety and less people are going to die from firearms because of it. That was 12 years ago, 13 years ago. That experiment hadn't worked out. But anyway, this is a possession transaction. This is a transaction, not a possession law. Let's apply that to a handgun. This gun, you will not be able to buy, sell, or anything in the state of Maryland as of January 1st, 2027. The other thing you can't do is this. Unlike going to Pennsylvania, or West Virginia, or Tennessee, or any other place it's free in this country, to purchase this, to bring back to use in this gun, which you can do today. That's different. Same verbiage, but the outcome's much different. You can't go to South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, or any other state in the United States and purchase this gun and have it shipped back. Because unlike the magazine, there's an intermediary in the middle called an FFL. And that FFL in Maryland is now going to be restricted, because you cannot buy this, for you to be able to have this. So now this becomes an ownership violation. This becomes an absolute violation of your Second Amendment rights. They've not only controlled transactional law in the state of Maryland, they controlled your ownership, which, unlike the magazines, though the words are exactly the same, unlike your magazines, your Second Amendment has just been violated. And just like they tried to do with SB 1, the same senators involved in this one, just like they did with SB 1, the courts intercede, and I think we're going to see a final result of that, hopefully, this year, that will permanently render a lot of that inoperable and ineffective and illegal. And I believe the same thing's going to happen, because the government of Maryland has just violated your Second Amendments. Because you cannot own a Glock or any gun that has a cruciform in the state of Maryland. Unlike the magazines, you can still own these. You just can't purchase them in Maryland. With the firearm, they've eliminated your right to own it. And it's that part, I believe, where the court's going to intercede. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little long-winded explanation of that. Hopefully it made some sense. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you I'm right or wrong. But in my gut of guts, in my heart, I feel like this is going to be a total violation. We'll see where it goes. Maybe the channel on social media is right. Maybe I'm right. But I'm going to link why it happened and how it happened and what makes the gun illegal in the next video. You can watch that one. So if you haven't subscribed, liked, you know what to do. If you haven't taken a class from me, it's different than the other classes in the state of Maryland. So sign up for a Fortress Train class. Take care now. Hope that makes sense to you. God bless you. See you. Bye.